laces. That's so cool. Right. And so, my socks were always like, because I was always tugging at them. So the elastic at the top would be gone. So I wasn't into fashion at all.
Oh, yeah.
I think the most fashion I got was nail polish, which my sister tortured me and told me I had to take it off before I got in the house without nail polish. Yeah. So you didn't have so when you left school in the evenings, how did you dress?
Oh, I always tried to fit in like what the trends were, like whatever was cool, like Z Cavalrici. I don't know if you had that in. So he knows, right? Yeah, like the kind of the trendier
things. Z
Cavalrici.
What was that?
They were these really horrible pleated pants.
Pleated?
Yes,
pants?
They were pleated pants, and they were really stylish in the 90s. I want to say it was in the 90s. Oh yeah, Then I got into like kind of that like whatever that what was it? The color block, like bright color block trend everybody wore, and it was a little more hip hop actually, but everybody picked up on it.
Yeah, I think oh God, I can't remember his name. Oh God, there was this. He was very popular, right?
Yes.
It was very popular.
I can't remember the name of the brand, but it was
Cross Colors. You were.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I just followed what everybody else did, you know, because you wanted to fit in at that point.
Cross Colors, yes, I remember them very well. Wonder what happened to him. Probably crossed his colors and left. Okay, so we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Thank you.
You're listening to the Talking Alternative Network.
Did you know you've been playing poker your whole life, even if you've never played a hand of cards? Hi, I'm Ellen Lakin, author of Poker Woman and host of the new show, Poker Divas. On the show, I talk about how poker strategy helps you win in business, life, and love. Tune in live every Thursday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on talkradio.nyc.
You're listening to the Talking Alternative Network. Are you stuck in a rut? Negative thoughts, feelings, and conversations got you down? Hi, I'm Noreen Sumter, the Potentiator. Tune in every Tuesday at 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time and listen for new ideas on my show, Beyond Potential, Live Life Your Way, on talkradio.nyc.
Who do you want to connect with? Are you an entrepreneur or intrapreneur looking to build your following?
Welcome to our show.
Follow Me Friday with Joan
and Priya.
Tune in every Friday at noon Eastern
on talkradio.nyc.
We're your digital connectors. Woo woo!
Talking Alternative Radio, 24 hours a day.
So we're back. This is Noreen Sumter from Beyond Potential, Live Life Your Way. And I am with Tavia Sharp, who is a stylist, and she mainly styles men.
Actually, I only style men.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't style a woman?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
No. I feel like there's so many really talented stylists in New York City,
mm-hmm.
and for me, I'd rather just pick a lane.
Okay, cool. All right. So thank you, Monica, for joining the show. And so tell me, like, you style men, but like, where do you find your men? And I also want to ask you a question. What do you think about some of these men that are on these websites like Tinder?
Oh yeah. So So what I would say that I don't just style men as far as like their clothing. I'm really styling their overall image. So it's more like, yes, the clothes are a part of it, but it's also, how do you look? You know, what are your pictures communicating to women, like you said, in the dating apps or online in general, or out when you meet people? It's like 55% of
so I'm gonna
your
choose,
first impression is
I'm
visual.
going to choose a guy on Tinder.
Do it.
And I'm going to show him to you, and then I'm going to do a quick
man.
show. Okay, I have to find something that has a big body, like a full body shot, right?
Yeah, full body shots. For him.
So that here we go. So I don't know if you guys can see this guy.
Poor guy.
Right?
He's like called out.
So what do you think about this guy?
Well, I mean, the shirt is okay, but more like his body language and his facial expression.
What does his body language say?
Well, he's just kind of like, he's making like a face like he's like, I'm really uncomfortable doing this right now. So that shows a lot about kind of his personality. Like, why would I want to hang out or go on a date with somebody who's just really kind of like
Hang on, let's have a look and see if he has any more. Let's see if he. Oh, look! Come on.
Well, the dog is cute, but he still looks a little.
Here we go. If you can see that, the dog, he's got a little dog.
I mean, it's great. Look, he's showing some activity, but he still looks bored out of his mind.
Okay, all right. Is that the same guy? No, that's a different guy.
That's a different guy.
See, look, they all kind of merge into one. You can't really sort of tell a difference. So,
which is the other problem.
Okay, let's find.
Wear something or do something that stands out. Yeah, no, we can't show that. Poor guy. Wow. Yeah, that just looks dated. That really looks like a dated look. And he looks older. Actually, he's 50, but he looks like he's 60. That's just me being honest.
See that?
Yeah.
So that is one of the drawbacks that I find with these dating sites is that a lot of the men do look older. And that's one of the things that women say. The men look really old and they are dated. So it's either they're really dated and that's why they're on Tinder, or they don't care and they just bung up a really old picture. Maybe it's the best picture of what they look like currently.
I have found a couple things because I help a lot of my clients with their online dating profiles. Either they tell me I don't have any good pictures of myself. So they just throw pictures up there, but they're not really the best representation of who they are.
Right.
So they're not thinking much. They're just throwing random pictures up. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, he's literally mid-eating, and how is that attractive?
I think he's eating a hot dog.
So
that was like, ladies, really I like to eat hot dogs.
Yeah. What makes this person like me want to swipe on you when
I think I want to eat his hot dog. Yeah. I mean, the one that he's eating.
Not the other one.
Not his other one. What about this guy?
Yeah. I mean, again, he looks dated.
Okay, so this one is 53. He's got a young face.
Yeah.
But
well, first of all, the camera is way too close on his face. And so it's like, that's all you see. And it's very jarring. And he's also making like kind of a unattractive face.
Oh, here we go. That's better.
It's not.
So lady, so let's ask you a question. So what would you suggest to men who are on dating sites and are looking to you update their image.
Yes.
And they put themselves on. What would you suggest that they do?
For their images?
Yes.
Okay. So I suggest a couple things. You have to think about what you're wearing in the image. It's important because just like you're looking at women online and you're judging her by her appearance, her body, her, just attractive level. We're doing the same thing.
All right, let's go into my profile. I mean, I know that you don't do women, but I think that it would be good for you to look at my profile and see what my profile says.
Okay.
What the bloody hell is it? Now it's going to like hide itself, right? It's going to like go into. All right. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So, all right. So this is my profile here. I've changed a bit.
Yeah.
But I've cut my hair. How did I do that the last time? Okay, here we go. Right? So what do you think of that picture?
Well, it's good because you're smiling,
I'm always bloody smiling.
Yeah, but then that's good. But not, we just saw 5 pictures. Were any of them doing that?
No.
Right.
All right. So then we have that one. This is a picture where I had a wig on, right? So there's like a different variations of me. Like maybe I'm a little schizophrenic.
That may be a little confusing, but let's keep going.
Well, I'm a black woman, Black women wear wigs.
Versatile. I mean, I changed my hair too.
And then I've got different. Oh, wait, where is it? Like a different. Where's the? How did I do that? How did I do that before?
I'm not sure.
I can't.
Wait, there you go. Bend it down.
Right. Okay. Right, there's another picture of me. I've got different hairstyle. I'm a black woman. I'm entitled to have different hairstyle. So what do you think about that
That's
picture?
a little intense.
Right, because I'm not smiling.
Yeah, and it's very intense looking.
What about that picture?
Okay.
I'm smiling
It's fun.
here.
Yeah, it's fun. It's, like friendly.
Okay. What about that picture? That's my pensive moment.
Yeah, that's a pensive.
Right?
You have any more full body shots besides that? Oh, okay. There's another one.
But
you're still not standing up, right? So that's probably good to do that.
Maybe they think I'm a hunchback.
Yeah, I think it's important to. You need another a real where you're standing up straight.
Well, I think I'm on all the sites and I have different pictures on different things. But there are I am like the men.
Yeah.
I just pull down a picture that I like and put it up there.
It's not.
So what would you suggest that men and women do?
Yeah. So I always say this. So you want to think about your clothing choices, wearing something that really, stands out, that's attractive looking, be smiling. I always say find pictures where you're smiling, have an activity. So you're doing something,
picture?
Yeah, like travel or something active, like something that you like to do. That's an interest. So an activity of some sort.
I like to sleep.
that would not. So if somebody wants to hang out with you and sleep,
well, we could do that after we've done other things. No,
you get there. But the first thing,
okay,
right?
So,
well, let's see. If somebody's really looking for a relationship, I guess I should be specific, right? If somebody's looking to have a relationship, then they should be doing these things. So and full body shots, because both men and women, the opposite sex wants to see what you look like. Right. They can't just gauge off of a face.
So you need a full shot.
A full shot. What else did I miss? I said the smile. This is what I see mistakes a lot is guys wearing sunglasses, in all their pictures, or the picture's too far away.
They want to be cool.
Yeah, but it's important to make eye contact, to look into somebody. You can tell a lot by looking in somebody's eyes. So if the picture is blocking that, doesn't build trust or credibility. Like, I don't know if I trust going out with this guy.
I always look at it like it's one dimensional, right? And you can't see everything in one dimension.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying if one picture has sunglasses, but not all of them. I mean, literally, I've had clients where I'm like, you are wearing sunglasses in every picture, or there's a side profile, there's never a front view, or they don't have any full body shots, or their picture is too far away and I can't see them.
Right, this big. All right. So we're going to take a break and we're going to come right back.
Okay.
You're listening to the Talking Alternative Network.
Do you like comic books and movies? How about TV and pop culture? Then you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Michael Dolce, host of Secrets of the Sire. Joined every week by my co-host Hassan, Lord of the Radio Godwin. Together, we have over 15 years' experience creating graphic novels, screenplays, and more. Join us as we bring you the inside scoop on the pop culture universe you love to talk about. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, talkradio.nyc.
Are you feeling unhappy with your body, shape, or size? Ever feel out of control with food? I'm Elizabeth Tripp, your host of Nourish the Soul. Join me to uncover the root to these imbalances and discover a permanent solution to living a healthy life. Join us every Wednesday at my new time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on talkradio.nyc.
Talking Alternative Radio, 24 hours a day.
And we're back. This is Noreen Sumter from Beyond Potential, Live Life Your Way. And tonight I'm with Tavia. or Tavia. I like Tavia.
I know.
Tavia
Sounds good when
Sharp.
you say it.
She is a stylist. And so I'd like you to call in 877-480-4120 if you have a style question. If you're a man and you have like really bad style, but you're probably not going to say you have really bad style.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to be really honest with yourself and look at your style and say, do I need styling?
Yeah.
And how does a man know if he needs styling? How do they eventually find out?
Because the first question I get asked wherever I go is, what do you think of how I look? So I know that men care about their image because they wouldn't ask that question.
Right.
So it's just that you may not want to deal with it, or you think it's not that important, or it's not a priority. But I always say, like, if you can use clothing as a tool, I mean, you have to get up and get dressed every day.
Right.
So if you can use clothing as a tool to help you feel more confident, whether it's in your profession or in dating, then why are you not using it?
Right, I'm going to ask a question. So between, like, which race of people are the most stylish or well put together?
Race?
Yeah. I'm just
know.
asking that question.
I don't know if there's a race. I mean,
okay. Well, all right, then, not race. What?
Okay. I would say, I mean, if personally, I'm not saying they are the best, but I like the way Italian men dress.
Are you talking about Italian men?
Italy. In
Okay,
Italy. Yes.
Right.
So that would answer, but that's my personal preference because I feel like the men there of whatever age they are, they always dress just really, really sophisticated and classic, and the fit is always on point, and they invest in quality pieces. So.
And where do you think, like, do you think Europeans have better style?
Yeah, I mean, typically Europeans know how to dress a little bit. I mean, that's where the fashion capitals really start, right? Is Paris and London and Milan. And I just think they're more, prone to, they're more cognizant to style, and it's just a longer tradition, And
do you think that they have more quality?
Definitely.
To their clothes. So
so
I would say that we buy more.
Yes.
But they buy more quality.
Yeah. And I always say that to my clients. I'm not trying to make you go buy a bunch of stuff. It's more about investing in pieces that are versatile. And some of them, maybe you should spend a little bit more, and some of them you don't have to. But I typically think that men don't need a lot of stuff. You just need to find the right pieces that work for you, that are versatile, because I work with people that have to wear a suit every day, and then I work with men that literally can wear a t-shirt and get away with that.
So what's the average, like, how many suits does the average man have?
Well, it just depends on my client, but I would say if a guy has to wear a suit every day, he's going to have like at least 10 suits, 10 to 12. Yeah.
So like, so he has 1 week on, 1 week off.
Yeah. And that's just if that's what he has to wear every single day.
Right.
But most of my clients lately have been coming to me because they actually aren't even thinking about that. It's like, they have kind of the work thing down, but it's now the dress codes are becoming more casual, and they're more concerned with, like, well, what do I wear on casual Friday? And then what do I wear, if I don't have to wear a suit to work? What do I wear after work to events? What do I wear on the weekends? What do I wear on dates? So they're more questioning kind of their casual wear, or even business casual.
And most of your men are single, right?
Most of the men are single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, what is your experience of, because clearly that's like men that have women, the women are helping them put it together, right?
So I get a little bit of both, because the clients that I work with that do have a wife, she's usually just typically that's not her thing.
Right.
Just because somebody is married doesn't mean the wife automatically has to dress you, but some women are okay doing that. But then I get a lot of women, like I just spoke with somebody today that says, I really want my husband to have this. I'm not the expert, you are, so what can you do to help him?
Right.
And so I've been having a lot of that lately, whereas the women just they're like, I don't want to help him. He doesn't listen to me. Right. So, but they care, right? Because it's important to look good in your relationship and dress for your partner.
So what if the man is a little bit of chub?
I love that, because I feel like you could look thinner if you dress right. I find that men especially, just wear the wrong fit. That's usually the problem we need to fix.
Right.
It's usually fit and color.
I'm laughing because a friend of mine who will remain nameless bought a suit.
Oh.
Right? He bought a made to measure suit.
Made to measure. Okay.
And he's kind of chubby.
Okay.
Like extremely chubby. And oh my God, the suit was so bad. It was so bad.
And it was made to measure?
It was made to measure. And it was tight.
It was
the
too
legs
tight.
were tight. The suit looked like it had a little apron. Oh, it was the worst. It was awful.
Terrible.
And so I couldn't help myself. I said, what are you wearing? He was like, Noreen, this is a suit that I had made to measure. I said, you need to bring it back.
Yeah.
Because I was just checking it out. It was terrible. You know who you are if you listen to this show. And you know it was terrible because you even said it was terrible too.
Call me.
Right, yeah, he could definitely call you, but it was terrible. So you know,
yeah,
so
you
it's
could
a
wear the
little
wrong fit the other way too. Like typically it's too big, but you could
Usually,
also wear
fat
things that are
guys-
too tight.
Yeah, usually fat guys wear things that are too big.
They wear things that are bigger because they're covering up that because it's a body image thing.
Right.
You know, men have that too, where they may not feel very comfortable in their
Right.
skin. But what I try to teach them is that if you're wearing clothes that make you feel good, then you can really own that. And you can you're going to stand taller, you're going to walk in that room, you're going to feel confident, and that's really what I think makes the difference. So let your clothes do that for you.
So talk to me about ties. I mean, are men wearing the same amount of ties or less ties today?
I feel like people are wearing less ties. I haven't been helping a lot of people lately with the tie or the suit thing. It's more been the really business casual.
And what is
turning into
What
casual?
does business look casual?
Oh my gosh. Though this is like the question of the day. I feel like nobody knows.
Right.
It tends to be more casual than business. So that's an issue.
So would that be like khaki pants?
Yeah, but
Or
I feel
corduroy?
I feel like khaki could be a little bit more updated.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I may
Because
have.
they have all these different colors.
Yeah,
now.
they have all these colors now, and then also you could wear other pants like a 5-pocket pant. That's what they're called, but they're
Okay.
like a khaki fabric. But
Tell
they
me
have
how you get 5 pockets.
yeah, so that's what it's called if you look it up. But it's basically, and I used to design them, so that's why I know all these weird terms. But they're basically a style of pant
Uh-huh.
that is made with that similar fabric of like a khaki,
Uh-huh.
but the style of the pant, like the way it's designed, is
Uh-huh.
more like a jean.
Okay. So what is this? What's your take on skinny jeans for men? I hate it.
I'm not a big fan unless I have a younger client that's maybe in
what's
his
the age group?
20s. Most of my clients are in 30s and into 50s. So
Right.
30s, 40s, 50s.
Right.
That's typically where people are thinking about, kind
A-
of
a-
updating their
a good
image.
look.
Yeah, I've worked with a couple.
Classic or trend?
Sorry?
Classic look or trend?
It depends on what they are interested in. I always sit down with them and I create a whole style board with them so that they really they like what we're going to go and find,
Right.
not just I don't try to pigeonhole people. It's really
Right.
about their personality and what they're looking to achieve with their style. Because
Right.
a lot of guys just don't even have a style. That's what they say to me. They go, I don't even know what my style is.
Right.
I don't think I have one. They just go and buy things that they think are what they should buy.
Right. Or what the person in the shop tells them to buy.
That's right. They say, I go into the store and I buy whatever's on the mannequin. But that doesn't mean that it's good for them.
Right. So, because I was out one Saturday night, and I saw this guy, very, very attractive man, good body, 6'4", hunky, and he had on skinny jeans.
Oh.
And I was like, I said to my friend, oh my God, I hate his pants. And my girlfriend turned to him and she said, oh, my friend hates your pants. And he goes, tell your friend my pants hates her.
He had a comeback.
Right?
Yeah.
And so he started talking to us. Literally, he was just too old. He was about 45. He was just too
well, then
old
he's
to be
just
wearing
he should be wearing the skinny pants
skinny
like
pants.
that.
The top looked good, but the bottom looked bad. pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I hate skinny pants or skinny jeans, but I just feel like they're not appropriate for most men.
They're not. I don't think they're appropriate.
Yeah.
either.
They're
I think
not
you have to be skinny
attractive.
to wear skinny jeans.
Yeah, and it's also just not that
And
attractive.
a boy, I think a boy, 20,
Right.
maybe up to 25.
Yeah,
And then be done with them.
Yeah, because I think younger people can get away with that,
Right.
like kind of up on the trends. But as you get older, I just don't. I think a woman who wants a man is not going to be attracted to that.
Okay. All right. So so mostly the look, the casual look. So is it t-shirt? Is it shirt? Is it sweater? Is it turtleneck?
It could be any of that. It could be any of that. Yeah, and I'm like, I think, okay, if your thing is t-shirts and jeans or whatever, because you work in a tech startup and you don't have to like a dress code,
Right.
then at least wear a t-shirt that fits you well, like that's more attractive. Maybe it has an interesting color to it, a good fit, and your jeans too. Like they should be more fitted. And look, maybe you don't care, but my point is that, well, you should care because it's about people, how people view you. And a lot of the communicating that you're doing is nonverbal. And so people are making judgments. Are they taking you seriously? Do they think you're credible? Do they think you're investable, promotable, dateable? Like, you don't know that because somebody's not going to say it to your face. Like, most people aren't going to be like you and tell that somebody that you hate their jeans.
I can feel it. I can feel it when somebody's being shitty towards me. I can totally feel it.
Yes.
And I will bring it to their attention. And I would say this because when I'm in my neighborhood, I'm pretty much in my leggings and a crusty t-shirt. And we're going to go back to t-shirts because I know that t-shirts have different textures now. They have t-shirt with the spandex. I've got a really good t-shirt with the spandex.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And it's comfortable.
Yes. Extremely comfortable and stylish.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Whereas the t-shirt that I was wearing when I was out was a crusty old, 100% cotton t-shirt, which is what we used to want, which is 100% cotton. But now we want cotton and spandex or cotton or some comfortable, stretchy, and it maintains the shape.
Yes.
So I was in a restaurant and the bartender was kind of shitty towards me, and I could feel it because I was looking crusty. Well, I wasn't looking crusty, but I wasn't looking like, And so I started speaking to the owner of the bar, and the conversation that we were having, it interested her, right? She got interest in it. And instantly her demeanor changed towards me, but I brought it to her attention. I said, you were treating me quite crappy before, right? But now that I was speaking to your boss and we're talking about things that are of interest to you, I noticed that your demeanor changed. And she admitted, she said, yes, I was.
Yeah, because it's a judgment. And look, it's not like she's trying to, be mean, but it's natural. We all have these like snap judgments.
But you know what? Like I had to shift my judgments because here's the thing. We've got like kids who are wearing baggy jeans down their ass and stuff like that.
I can't stand.
But you know what? I'm going to say that like when I was growing up with green hair, ripped up stockings and miniskirt that was pom-pom length,
I get
right? People didn't like it either.
Yeah, I get that.
And so for a kid to be walking around in jeans, he's like his waist is like 2 inches and he's got his jeans down his ass. Who am I to judge? Right. And also what I've experienced is that like once I've spoken to that person, it's a whole different kettle of fish. And I've learned not to just like look at people and say, oh, you're crappy, you're not a good person, or you're not coachable, or you're not, employable because of the way you dress.
But most people are not going to do that.
Yeah, but we're not our clothes. We wear clothes.
Yes, we wear clothes, but they communicate for us. That's unavoidable because people aren't going to be like you. It's like, and look, like you're to your point, maybe you don't have to be taken seriously in all times, but when it counts,
Right. I gotcha. So we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Talking Alternative Network.
The best designs for your life start at home. I'm David Thiergartner, interior designer and host of At Home. Listen live Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as we talk to the very best professionals about interior design and the design that's all around us, right here on talkradio.nyc.
Are you a conscious co-creator? Are you on a quest to raise your vibration and your consciousness? I'm Sam Leibowitz, your conscious consultant, and on my show, The Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity, we will touch upon all these topics and more. Listen live at our new time on Thursdays at 12 noon Eastern Time. That's The Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity, Thursdays, 12 noon on talkradio.nyc.
Are you feeling unhappy with your body, shape, or size? Ever feel out of control with food? I'm Elizabeth Tripp, your host of Nourish the Soul. Join me to uncover the root to these imbalances and discover a permanent solution to living a healthy life. Join us every Wednesday at my new time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on talkradio.nyc.
TalkingAlternative.com.
So we're back. This is Noreen Sumter on Beyond Potential, Live Life Your Way. And you have your guests, you have your viewers on the site if they would like to call in. If anybody would like to call in, we'd love to have a fashion question. It would be so fun to have a fashion question, don't you think?
Yeah, totally.
Tavia would get to use the microphones, the headphones.
Yes, I haven't used them yet.
So, like I said, fashion. Like I know about men's fashion because I know in Victorian times there was. Do you know that name? I can't remember the name of. There was this guy who started. Is it from England? And he started fashion for men, and he had a shop. Oh, I can't remember it.
Oh, I'm not sure. I know who you're talking about.
Oh my God, it's the whole thing of how
I'll go look it up.
Fashion. I'll have to find it and send it to you. But it's the whole thing of how fashion started in England and men dressing really nicely and stuff like that in that time. I cannot remember what they were. I can see it, but I can't remember what they were called. I hate not knowing. But so fashion, like, how would you compare fashion here now as opposed to the last 10 years? What's different?
Oh, the last 10 years?
Yeah.
I think honestly, I mean, and this is from me being a designer too. I think the idea of wearing better fitting clothes has definitely changed. I noticed even when I was designing like at Calvin Klein and before that, I felt like men didn't tend to know about fit, like the importance of it. You know, they'd wear baggy shirts and it was just kind of this one size, but then fits came into different, like different brands would offer different fits, right. Slim fit, skinny fit, extra slim fit, classic, modern. Right. There's like all these different fits all of a sudden. So I definitely think in the last 10 years, the idea of finding better fitting clothes has become more important. And I'm happy about that.
I remember when I first came here to America, it was that dress, what was it called? Dress for success.
Yes.
Right? And everybody, like women wore big padded, we looked like men basically.
Yeah.
We had
like
the big
shoulder
padded shoulders.
Yes.
And we had like these really square, odd looking skirts and we had like stiff hair.
Yes.
And we had there was these little things that we used to wear, these little ties. You probably weren't old enough to remember.
What tie?
So like 85, 90, like
okay.
maybe 90s. There was these little what were they called?
Like an ascot?
No, it was a little flower.
Bolero?
I don't know what they called. I can't remember what they called them, but there was these little flowers that you put here and you had your shirt right here, the flower here.
Bolo.
And
Bolo. I was close.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And so
Bolo.
I had bunches of those.
Yeah.
I love those.
Oh, our computer died.
Oh,